Hello students, this is the first exercise in statistics. The first question here is give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. So you have to give 5 examples of data. What it could be in your day-to-day life, in your home. So I can give you some examples. So you need not to write those examples, but you have to create by your own. For an example, you take last 6 months electric bill, that is a data. So for an example, uh, January, how much your father paid, maybe around 800. February, so yes, you can say 750. So likewise you can collect some data. So this is one example. Now you can create it by your own. You think it. How can you collect data? So many ways are there. You can collect. You can give an example. Example: if you stand um, on a road and you can count number of two wheelers per a day, per hour, 1 hour. If it is possible, you can do it. Otherwise, you can go for another example. You can take anything and you can give some data, some examples. This is a one kind of example. Now that is the first question. I am not going to answer for this one because you have to create so that you can collect marks and electricity bill. You can create something like that, or number of units of electricity consumed. So, how much money is spent on petrol per 1 month? If you have that data, you can write down. Otherwise, you can take help of your parents to collect the data. Mm, that is the answer. You have to give 5 examples like this. This is one example, second example, third example, fourth example. Now, the second question is classify the data in question number one. So, here you will give 5 examples: one, two, three, four, 5 examples you have to give. And whether these 5 examples are primary data or secondary data. Primary data means that you have to collect. You have to collect. Secondary data means you can get the information from other sources like newspaper, like internet. So number of COVID positive, that we cannot go into that situation, we cannot count. You will take the newspaper or any other media to get the information. That could be the secondary data. Likewise, whatever the examples are giving or given here, and those examples should be classified into primary data or secondary data. That means you can collect both the data. Anything you can collect, but after the collection of the data you have to classify whether it is primary data or secondary data. That's all.